Yo yo yo, what's happening guys? Metaversemillen here, how are we all today? We're back with another video. We're currently in LA right now, looking through the map. But you weren't expecting me to be here right now. Like, what a few days it's been, like crazy, mad. I've been on X, I've been on Discord, well, been on my Discord anyway, so we'll jump into a lot of stuff as well. I've been away for a while, got a lot to talk about today, but yeah, I'm totally shifting my investment moving forward with this upland. So, yeah, we're going to jump into it right now. So, if you enjoy the content, click that subscribe button and let's get into the video. So, yeah, over the last 2.5 years, I've been basically really building the account, growing up like Granada Hills, like the node. It's been amazing. The community, the investment, probably about, let's be honest, $17,000, probably just under 15,000 British pounds sterling. It's been really good. Like the start was amazing. That kind of vision, that core vision, we jumped in, I think, coming up to 2.5 years in the game. So not like an OG, but like, yeah, coming up to like 3 years as well. And that belief, like the way Upland could just like captivate so many people when I first joined with that like mindset, like business, investors, like people who own like different businesses in the real world, like a lot of kind of normal people would love to like have something on the side, and Upland just kind of captivated and hooked like a lot of players, and I noticed that so much. And now I'm seeing like that drift away a lot, like a lot more. Like it used to be like a serious service, I believe, with like the white paper and the future growth, like the Mount 460 for Spark. Like you knew UpX was tied to the dollar. Like the idea of owning your own virtual property, like mapped to the real world, monopoly on the blockchain, like that's got mass appeal. Where I could see like millions of players like jumping onto. Like I really do see that vision, and I still see it now. But like it's gone so far into like I don't know, like this metaverse, like we're metaverse milling, like I'm called metaverse milling, it's mad. But like that vision when I first seen it, I play like obviously back in the day like GTA and those kind of games where you can walk around on a map, and that's what I envisioned. Like you'd be able to walk into a meta venture, and that was my kind of impression of like what nowhere would be and stuff like that, or being able to like move transport or logistics. So like you'd go here and there's a little transport button, and that would open up a page where you could plan routes and like how much cargo could you fit on a trailer and how much spark it would cost to power that trailer. That kind of idea. I never expected or envisioned that would be like having track hero and like totems released and like updates to brake lights and all this kind of stuff before we've even got like any utility and structures, like before we've got any utility like moving forward, like, even with property searches, filters. Like yes, you can say that we've got this now, but like is that really something what we can like look at as something what's really helping with the utility or in game or like anything at all, compared to when you go over to something like UPX land and stuff like that. And UPX land, it's nothing new, it's not private. They've been talking about selling for so long now. It's like, why has this not been an acquisition, like kind of bringing it in house into like layer one? I just feel like this would be so powerful to have something like this in game. Like I really do see that, and that's a problem where I'm actually at right now. I just don't see that drive towards the stuff where Upland can grow. So like as a game point, it's fun, but like the main appeal to me, and I know a lot of other players, was that investment. Like you could play a game, but you could earn money off it. And all I see is the market's getting diluted now. And yeah, like Upland's amazing. The team at Upland's amazing, but this like shift away from the virtual property trading game is not a good thing. Like I talk about Sandbox and Decentraland and all these other games and stuff like that, and like the reason I play Upland is because I don't want to play anything with wallets or crypto, or like just a normal person. Like this appeals to me, the email, the password, and I know that appeals to a lot of other people as well. Like it's good to have niche stuff like buy properties for like crypto, also being able to like move stuff about using different like currencies, like all for that. But like Sparkler is now just fluctuating based on like an exchange and like that price. Now you can't like make a plan for the future. It's just so like unpredictable now. And then like the majority of it's just like, could we have focused our time and our like efforts on developing some like real layer one like utility, um compared to like X stacks and all this other stuff as well, which has like nothing to do with property. Like it's amazing on a brand and a promotion side of it, but like that game could have been more to do with actual like layer one property or as anything. Like in the last couple of years, it's just felt like it's trying to do everything and like it's doing everything like, and it's just like confusing now. Like it's where before like that mass appeals with the property virtual trading game. Like imagine like filming an advert with Ben 68, like the amount of money and like the transactions, like that's appealing, that's entertaining, that's exciting. Like that's what hooked me with Loyal Doyle and stuff back in the day, Radish Head, you know, even Mike Ferguson, all these like players coming in what like had that vision and that business mind, and like they would have put so much more money in. Like honestly, I know it. I would have put more money in as well, going for like the next 2, 3, 4 years, whatever it was. But now it just feels like it's like more of like, yeah, like Sandbox and Decentraland. It's very gimmicky. It's very like not a serious investment. It's something what you do with some spare money or a bit of fun. But I take this like really seriously. I tie up X to the dollar. I think like even at a 20%, a 21% markup, like I know that when I get to a million monthly yield, I'll be able to use that million monthly yield and I'll technically get about $200, $210, depending on the markets. If I was going to sell at the floor, I'd just continue to reinvest that UPEX and grow the account. Like, I'm not selling out of Upland at all. A lot of players have seen me do auctions and other stuff in the game, and I'll make this perfectly clear. With my structures, so I look at the different properties. Like, this might not have a structure on it, but say this was like a 20,000 mint. All I'll do is add on the price of the structure. So say this was 20,000 to buy at mint price, 100%. Say it had an apartment on it, I'd probably sell that for like 45,000. So you're getting the apartment for 25,000 UPEX already built, and then that's cheaper than the Spark Exchange and other stuff as well. So yeah, my plan's to like use that, get that UPEX out of my structures, and then reinvest that into the monthly yield. So no, I'm not like planning to like cash out my account at all. I see myself, once I sell all my structures, I'll be up at about 720,000 monthly yield. Probably push that close to like 800,000 at the end of the month. Like we're going to have one big push into the monthly yield, and then I'll continue to grow that as well. It's going up about 12 to 15,000 just by itself every month. So yeah, we'll get this up to a million UPEX, and then we'll be able to just use that percentage on the markups on property, like the actual property, not structures. Like, and we'll just go to like owning a lot of land, Granada Hills, like LA, the fun stuff, UPEX tied to the dollar, like what really captivated me at the start. So yeah, I'm going back to like the original vision, and I'm just going to focus on that investment where I feel like I can put a lot of money in. I feel comfortable with the £15,000 right now, the $17,000, whatever it is. Like I do feel comfortable once that's into the UPX. Like I believe in UPX. I believe monopoly on the blockchain. I believe in like all the original core values. But I'm completely out of Spark. Once I sell all my structures, close down the Metaversemillen Magic Castle showroom, basically 10520 Balboa Boulevard. If you want to go pick up a Magic Castle for 250 UPEX right now, I'm basically going to sell all the stock I've got left and then shut down that showroom. And my plan is just to focus more on like the property now in the game, not like focus on everything, because there's a lot of stuff what takes a lot of time, but it's not beneficial to like your growth. If you're wanting to grow and like make real like money with this game, like your monthly yield, buying dollar collections, like getting that really high markup on dollar collections is like the way forward. It's not financial advice, but I'm wanting to make a return. This is not just to try and like I want to try and make the best return for the amount of money I'm like putting in. So, and then I want to do the same and be like kind of very responsible as well. I know like kind of this audience and stuff like that as well wants to see that. So yeah, I plan to like be completely honest, and that's why I went away from the videos a bit, because I felt like I was trying to bend between Upland and the community to try and keep everybody happy, and it was just not a good place to be in. So yeah, now I can be completely honest. I can say how I feel, what I want, and yeah, I believe in the UPEX. I believe in like Upland's original vision, but like the last year, like whatever's happened with that development and the way it's going, it's like completely going the wrong way. So yeah, we'll see how it goes over the next like year and stuff like that as well. But I want to come back and like just film like normal videos and just get back to kind of chilled stuff as well. It's kind of been like Upland's like everything to me. It's like a really, it's not easy this right now, but yeah, I'm not gonna like lead the community, and like I feel it's very irresponsible for me to be telling the community one thing while I'm not doing that same thing. Whereas before I used to do exactly what I filmed and like for 2 years or whatever, but the last couple of months it's just felt more forced. And I don't know if you've seen that on the other side, but I've certainly seen it. And like I've filmed probably 10 videos and I've just not uploaded them because like I just don't know, it's just weird at the moment. I made a video like a few days ago as well, but it's kind of just, yeah, like if I want to leave, I want to leave on like good terms. I don't want it to be like a negative video, but yeah, I feel like there's a lot of like passion, a lot of like kind of emotion in this game, a lot of players. Yeah, it's exciting. The community is amazing. The team of Upland's amazing. Like X1, like honestly, like it's doing so good. It's like so nice to see someone with like that face to the community. Like that's awesome. Like they've done really well. Like X1 is basically Upland to me now, and like Dirk is really cool as well. I think Dirk's amazing and stuff like that. But yeah, apart from that, like it feels very, just very like I don't know, like amateurish now. It feels like it's for like 15, 16 year olds. So like no one with serious money is going to go and like touch that. So the markets aren't really going to go up. I believe like 21% is great because you're like, oh, that's only 21%. But to me, 21% is $210 a month. And like right now I can continue to just grow that to like 250, 300 a month, which is decent. Like to be able to do that forever, like with achieve something amazing. So yeah, I'm really happy with the investment as well. So sorry it's been like up and down and that. This is like the first time I've been able to jump on and just be honest as well. But yeah, once I sell all the structures off, I'll be able to put that into the monthly yield and move forward as well. Completely out of layer twos as well. I think I'm still kicked off. Yeah. Basically, he was on here talking about obviously the money been hold for like 3 months now, and I think this is just piss poor fulfillment. I really do. Like this is embarrassing. Like Upland's not pulled the plug on this right now, because yeah, it's basically 14.7% over 3 months backdated as well, and it's like we couldn't do that. But then like Splintock's doing that over at Sparky.me, and it's very possible to do that with manual withdrawals. So like that's not true. Like it's bullshit. Like how they're lying to the community. Like this should be backdated with interest, like 14.7% for everybody what's got OPEX tied in for 3 months. Like that should just be done anyway. Like it's pretty mad. And then all my comments got deleted. So this sounds like it's really mean, but like everything else has just been deleted and changed and edited. So yeah, like, and this is like the third time this has happened now. So I don't know. It's pretty mad how like the even if Stosh like is letting this happen, or what's Stosh doing? Is he even reachable, man? Like it's absolutely mad how this is. Like yes, you might say it's UPEX, but a lot of people have got millions of UPEX locked up right now, which is like $400-500 when you convert it. So yeah, this is like mad. So this is pretty much like the second time, third time now as well. So yeah, all the messages was deleted in between, but I'm completely done with Tycoon. Try and get rid of all my like UPEX, get that out of the game kind of thing, and then I'll just sell off my Sparklet, and then put all that like dollars and UPEX back into properties and my monthly yield as well. So it's pretty mad at the moment. Like bear with it, see what happens as well. Sparklet Wars is just around the corner, so that's going to be mental as well. Like, I don't know if this is entertaining or like my heart rate's just like boom, boom, boom right now. It's kind of mad. Like, I'm all yo'd out. Like, I'm absolutely knackered with work and everything going on. So, yeah, I've been watching everyone's videos. I'm loving, like, kind of all the different content right now. You know, it's quite cool to see everyone else take off, like Lightning Leg and all this other cool stuff, like Upland After Dark with L Slack. You know what I mean? Happy MFR. You know, it's really cool to see, and it's like amazing to see how like it's really cool, really positive and stuff like that. And like, yeah, just loving it at the moment. And then you've also got like all the UPEX podcast interviews and stuff. So yeah, it's like the community is the one thing what's keeping it all like kind of tied together right now. So I don't know. It'll be cool to see like different stuff come out. Really hope we get back to the property and stuff. But yeah, this is just like Metaversemillen Uncut, like completely raw. Not really got much else to say, to be fair. Just would rather put it into a video. So yeah, appreciate the support. Appreciate everybody what follows the channel as well. Like we'll continue to focus with this investment, but with just the UPEX and everything, and really go back to the original course. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Jump onto 10520 Balboa Boulevard if you want to pick up a Magic Castle. 250 UPEX right now. Once they sell out, I'll just close down the showroom, and I'm just going to focus on the property side of the game. If I can like manage like 2, 3, 4, 5,000 properties, and then I can just do my daily login, that takes about what, 30 minutes to an hour, compared to having showrooms and having like different UCG and having all this kind of structures and sparklet and all this kind of everything. Whereas like the properties make like 85, 90% of my like sales and everything else in the game. So why would I focus like 10 times more time on other stuff which is making like 5% of my revenues? It just doesn't make sense. Sparklet structures like UCG, like none of it makes any sense anymore. The dollar collections make so much sense in this market. And yeah, I'm so glad I found that about 6 months ago. But jump onto dollar collections. It's not financial advice, but yeah, hopefully there's a lot of good stuff to come up with. We'll be here to push it. Yeah, let's just see what happens as well. But thank you for bearing with it. Thank you for supporting Metaverse I appreciate everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow or next week or next month for another video. Metaverse peace.